I'm a busy guy. What can I say? I gotta use the Streamlabs format once again because there is some immediate stuff that I gotta do after this game had concluded. So, the Vancouver Canucks on a back-to-back with Colin Delia in net have just pulled off a win, 2-1 against the Anaheim Ducks, and honestly, you look at the game, you see 2-1, you say, oh, that might have been a tight game, man. Wow, Vancouver edged out a win. But then you look at the shots, okay, it was 40-18 for Vancouver. You take a look at the zone time, which actually isn't listed here, but you look at the quality of these chances and just what these guys were doing, and you say, yeah, no, the Canucks were the better team in this one, by far. Boy, oh boy, did we not see a Vancouver Canucks dominance showcase like this in quite some time, especially coming off the heels of that terrible game yesterday wherein the Canucks were pretty bad. Like, we talked about this in the video last night, but yeah, the Canucks against the Kings, not great, but they still won. The Canucks against the Ducks here, much, much better, and honestly, it comes with the territory. Of course, the LA Kings are a much better hockey team than the Anaheim Ducks are this season, but overall, what you end up getting here is a 2-1 win where the Canucks strike early and quick. It's JT Miller, 9 minutes in, 26th on the season, assisted by Petey and Hughes. It's a very nice play by Pettersson who goes into the offensive zone. He drops it back for Quinn. Quinn then circles a little bit, drops it back for Miller, who one-times it on goal, and it's very, very good. He just blows it right by John Gibson. 1-0 Vancouver. And then the John Gibson shot laser beam trails end up continuing into the second period where Elias Pettersson on the power play scores pretty much an identical goal to what he had last night, except there was no Brock Besser assist on this one. Petey gets his 33rd on the year, assisted by Hughes and Miller. Hughes goes over to Petey. Petey walks in, snipes it, easy, no questions about it. He just takes it and rips it. John Gibson isn't even screened when this goal goes in. Petey just snipes it and beats the goalie up high, off the post and in. Perfect pinpoint accuracy right there for EP40. And that's all the Canucks need, technically, to win against the Anaheim Ducks in this one. The shots on goal were really bad for Anaheim here. 17-4 Vancouver in the first, 17-8 Vancouver in the second, and then they were actually tied 6-6 in the third period. But Anaheim did not have themselves a whole bunch of shots, especially early on, and the shots that the Canucks had, man, were some of these opportunities golden. There were maybe like 3 or 4 other opportunities on separate power play chances the Canucks had, where I was sitting and saying to myself, wait a minute, like, that should have been a goal. Like, if Pettersson shot the puck a little bit quicker when he got that pass on the right side, that's probably a goal. If Kuzmenko handles it a little bit better and tight, that's probably a goal. If Beauvillier passes the puck on a 3-on-1 instead of shooting it, is probably a goal. This team had so many great opportunities, and they didn't really make the most out of it, which is kind of funny considering they still won. The one and only Anaheim goal, though, too, not really a great one. Ryan Strome gets his 13th on the year, assisted by Troy Terry. It's a very weird play where Tyler Myers lets the guy go. JT Miller bobbles the puck on the right side of Colin Delia, and it eventually bounces in. Strome doesn't even try to, like, shoot it and score it. He just kind of chucks it into the middle, and it goes off of Delia and in. So not really a great goal over there. Very unfortunate goal to spoil the shutout for Colin Delia, who is from California, so this Anaheim Ducks team was pretty much playing in his backyard. But alas, it's Colin Delia who's able to hang on towards the end of the game as well, as the Ducks came out with a flurry of scoring opportunities, zone time, and possession to end out the game. The Canucks missed the empty net like 3 or 4 times. Heck, even Trevor Zegras had a chance at the empty net. He threw it to the point and it missed the guy there. Unfortunately, it didn't go. But with all that said, Colin Delia still made a good amount of saves in this one. There was that one-timer opportunity by Zegras that stands out to me the most. He was definitely solid enough. And there was the breakaway, I believe, too, on Vetrano, I believe it was. That's who it was. Yeah, exactly. And Colin Delia thwarts him too. So Delia makes himself known in this building. The Anaheim Ducks have lost the game. Therefore, I believe they're now officially out of the playoffs. They're mathematically eliminated here. Face-off percentage, Vancouver had Anaheim beat 61-39, so that was a category they were suffering in pretty much last night against the LA Kings, so nice to see them bounce back. Obviously, this goes out there and tanks the Bedard chances. And tanks, I say that in the bad way, because Anaheim has now been eliminated, and they are one of the top contenders for Mr. Bedard. Vancouver, unfortunately, with this win, with the LA win, with the 5 wins in a row, and then the unfortunate loss to Arizona in between all that, they've gone on a pretty big heater the past little while. And, I mean, Money Puck said that the Canucks have one of the easier schedules in the NHL. I think the second easiest schedule in the entire league to end off the season, so we'll see whether or not they're able to capitalize on that, continue with their mojo, and continue stringing together wins. But for now, Connor Bedard, it doesn't really look like he's going to be a Vancouver Canuck, so I think we're going to have to accept that now, aren't we? Thoughts in the comment section below about the Canucks beating the Ducks. I gotta go. I am very, very busy. I didn't even have time to make this video, but I hope you enjoyed it either way. I hope you enjoyed this video. So does Rolls99, and bye.